What a dooski, it's your boy Fail34. My face is ashy, here he is. Ugh. Moisturize me. And today I'm here with my Doctor Who Season 6 Episode 11 reaction video. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well. My apologies, you're going to be getting a double upload today. Just super swamped with school assignments and finals. Just crunching out a bunch of stuff, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm gonna get the videos done now. The last episode that we saw was with Rory and Amy. That was the main focus. And they went to, they got split up, and then decades went by, and it was an alright episode for me overall. I wasn't as into it, but I imagine, you know, I might have more appreciation for it upon rewatches, as some of you guys did. It was a little bit of a mix. Some people really liked it, but hey, that's how it be sometimes, you know. But with that being said, let's see where let's see where this one goes. I think I read a comment on Patreon like fail dash that being said whale, and I'm like, yo, why are you exposing me? It's been a hectic few days, so I just get to enjoy some good old Who. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy, is it Awesome Mix 2? Is it a spooky episode, or is it like a like the Jason Senyota, I think is his name? Like the pranks. That's so funny.
Here's Lucy, and I'm the last one left.
Mom? I think the power went out. Yeah, I think. Only my side? Sometimes. Damn. Sometimes it really do be like that. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Let me go fix the power. I don't want to explode. Burp. Huh. I guess we're just gonna have to do the waiting game. Oh, it's not even that bad. I mean, we could still just keep watching. Could we just keep watching? It's a grainy a little bit, but like, no, I was saying, so funny because I was actually debating watching the Joker trailer right before this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get on the Doctor Who video because y'all been waiting.
Praise. It's all so clear now. I'm so happy.
Praise whomst. Shining looking ass. What are we doing here?
Praise him.
The electrician episode of Failwell. Been working out, been getting skinnier. Trying to get more lean. But believe it or not, guys. Oh, we're back! Believe it or not, the lights are on. Yeah, Mom! Hello? You're good! Google, turn all the lights gray.
Okay, changing lights.
Boom. Hey, Dusky, you gonna chill here now? Alright, she yawned. I think I take that as a yes. Thank you. Let's continue, guys. I don't know if I'm going to include all of that, but I'll probably include a good chunk of that because it's the unedited, fam. So, enjoy. Enjoy that. Today, we'll be probably at the finale. Interested to see how that's going to go. Are we going to pull a Tenant? Or we're just going for a bunch of seasons?
This could be the most exciting thing I have ever seen. You're kidding.
How can you be excited about a rubbish hotel on a rubbish bit of earth?
Because assemble Poms. Oh, she's good. Amy, with regret, you're fired.
What?
I'm kidding.
Come back for next season.
I take it from the pathological compulsion to surrender, you're from Tivoli.
It's the most invaded planet in the galaxy. Our anthem is called Glory to insert name here.
You with a face, how can I know?
The corridors twist and stretch, rooms vanish and pop up somewhere else.
Okay, that's a pretty cool idea.
It's like the walls even, though you probably got it when you said they're not doors. I mean, the windows are... Right. Big day if you're a fan of walls.
It's not just that. The rooms have things in them.
Things? Hello.
Oh, God.
How did you get here?
I don't know. I just started my shift. I must have passed out because suddenly I was here.
True
Oh,
spell.
well, I was at work. I'm in town planning. We're lining all the highways with trees so invading forces can march in the shade. Oh, this is nice of them.
Yeah. So what have we got? People being snatched from their lives and dropped into an endless...
Interesting. So they can only get here to an intergalactic hotel
Okay.
by being asleep.
This is bad. At the moment, I don't know how bad, but certainly we're...
See, my nightmare would be this, but with mannequins and balloons everywhere, and broken glass dispersed throughout the floor. And I'd be having no socks on and no shoes. That's awful. That's definitely a nightmare for me.
Is Joe there? Can I have a quick word?
Oh, it's still me, Doctor, but I've seen the light. I lived a blasphemous life, but he has forgiven my inconstancy, and soon he shall feast.
Who is the person behind
What's
it?
he waiting for?
We weren't ready. Soon you will be, too. Be patient. First, find your room.
My room.
It's like a game
It's a
for
room
some
here for
entity.
everyone, Doctor. Gottle gear, gottle gear. You should go.
It seems like something up the Master's alley, but I don't think we'll be seeing him
I
anytime
think you
soon.
should come with me.
What does it matter? Sooner or later, someone will come along and rescue us. Or enslave us.
First, find the TARDIS. Quick thing before we go. If you feel drawn
He's gotta have the best, like, one-liners.
to a particular room, do not go in and make sure someone else can see you at all times.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think you've got the right idea. Times like this, I think of my old school motto.
What?
Resistance is exhausting.
Oh, he's getting roasted. Oh, he has a speech impediment? Stutters? So it's entities feeding upon them, I guess. It must be like, unless you're just literally bringing them out of their days just for memes, I mean, he must be bored.
Guys,
Rory, don't.
Look. Whatever that is, it's not real, yeah? I found out...
Ah, good old Scooby-Doo trick. Go on the different rooms. They're gonna have to pull that.
You understand me, girl? Lazy.
I'm sorry. Daddy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, relatable.
It was a...
Come on!
It was a...
Come on!
Aye?
Don't blink.
What?
Unexpected cameo.
Well, we got a shot.
Because it can't hurt you, it's just a dream. A nightmare. Oh, let me guess. His nightmare, like, he gets, somebody comes to this planet and they don't want to enslave them. He just loses his mind.
Doctor, what are you doing? Sorry, I just have to see where it is. I have to see.
Must be something new.
Beautiful.
Is that like a satanic goat? That's what it looked like. I don't know. I'm starting to get the inclination this might be something demonic. You know, it's funny, the way that they're shooting this, it's almost like it's a little bit older in the series. Like series 9 and 10. Especially earlier 10 too. So?
Joe, what happened?
You're spilling the tea? What's going on here?
Wait a chair. That should stop anything getting you.
In fact, I thought that room was for me.
Oh.
Joe was right. Whatever it is in here, he actually wants to kill us.
Oh.
Not oppress us or enslave us, kill us.
Even when I thought he had, when I was a kid and he left me, he came back. He saved me.
Of course, if the weeping angels were meant for me, then your room is still out there. Somewhere.
Every time the doctor gets pally with someone, I have this overwhelming urge to notify their next of kin. Sorry. Last time I said something like that, you hit me with your shoe.
Both, actually. I mean, there is no cause. All his vital organs simply stopped, as if the simple spark of life, his loves and hates, his faiths and fears were just
Sucked out of him.
taken, and this is a cup of tea.
Of course, I'm British. It's how we cope with trauma. That and tutting.
But how did you make it?
All hotels should have a well-stocked kitchen, even alien fake ones.
And all these fears and phobias wandering about, most are completely unconnected to us, so why are they still here?
So they suck you out of your all
Maybe
of
the
your
cleaners have
all
gone
of
on strike.
22.
Like you're right, clever clogs. But this isn't hell, Rita.
You don't understand, I say that without fear. Johanna will play its tricks, and there'll be times when I want to run and scream.
Doctor, look at this. I found it in a corridor. I completely forgot I had it.
My name is Lucy Hayward. I'm the last one left.
Praise him.
We took Luke first. We got him on his first day, almost as soon as we arrived.
I don't like the sounds
You
of
don't know what's going to be
Flying
different
In
until
your
you see
room
it.
until you see it.
And you realise it could never have
You
been
realise it
anything
could never
else.
have been anything else. What did you just say? Nothing?
So he's gonna go?
Brace him! This is what happened to Joe.
He was gonna vomit.
You'll leave it right here.
These are the contractions.
I promise you have my word on it.
don't want to get even.
Harry, calm down.
He's going to leave the monster right here. Don't you see? He'll leave it right here. All I want to do is go home and be conquered and oppressed. Is that too much to ask?
It's okay, I'll stay with Howie. You take the others and go.
No, we stay together. Your civilization is one of the oldest in the galaxy. Now I see why. Your cowardice isn't quaint, it's sly, aggressive. It's how that gene of gutlessness has survived while so many others have perished. Not today. No one else dies today. Right. Brilliant.
Oh my goodness. 11 laid down the
Now it's
law.
going to possession again. When it does, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please try
Passive
to answer.
aggressiveness was on 100 right there.
I hope my mum's alright. She's gonna be worried.
He's going to kill us all? How cool is that?
It's as I thought, it feeds on fear. Everything, the rooms, Lucy Snowed. I mean, even the pictures in reception has been put here to frighten us. So
Okay, but what are we actually gonna do?
we're going to catch ourselves a monster.
It's just such a weird mix of tones. It's like partially it's giving me like Scooby-Doo vibes, and in terms of they're trying to figure out what's going on, and it's also giving me like the some borderline, you know, thriller spooky elements, but they're holding back on it just a bit, so I'm not getting that entirely. And then it's also like a reality show because they're throwing all those camera angles and stuff. So I'm interested in seeing what they're gonna do with this. And then it's giving me like what's it called?
My master. My
Imagery of
lord,
like The
I'm
Shining,
here.
it being a hotel.
Give it to me now. I want him to know my devotion.
It's like some sort of like goat. Is it gargoyle cookie?
Praise
They're getting
him.
closer look.
Breath on my skin be the last thing I feel. I was lost in shadows, but he found me. Humbled by his glory. Praise.
That's quite enough of that.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Tailor-made hell, just for them. Why? Did you say they take? What is that word? The guard.
If you hand me over, he'll leave you alone.
Yeah, but we thought
Is
how
it gonna
better
connect to the
they got
beginning of
shot down in
season
flames.
It's not like
Season 5?
kicking me out of a plane to lighten the load. I'm asking you for this. I'm begging you.
You're possessed, you'd say anything.
Possessed guys can be quite strong.
Sort of wait for them to cave in. And
This is what Joe said, that we weren't ready.
then he eats them.
So what? What? You make us...
Place? Place what? Fear?
You have lived so long, even your name is lost.
Then tell me how to fight you.
Master, my lord, I'm here!
That's Howie.
No, 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 no!
Yikes.
Stay back! Check. Pond? Bring the fish. Oh, fish!
Oh,
Somebody hit me.
such an odd episode. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is one of those where like I don't get what's going on, and then by the end of it, it's gonna be like a massive tie-in. Considering they're about to end the season shortly too. I mean, I could see that.
You shouldn't have done that. What did you see?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. It was weird.
Come on.
It sucked.
He overpowered me. Might leave us alone now. Maybe now we'll be safe. Wait!
You know, Howie had been in speech therapy. He just got over this massive stammer. What an achievement. I mean, can you imagine? You've forgotten not all victories are about saving the universe.
Good, good. Because I'm literally an otter's toenail away from getting us out of here.
Why?
Excellent question. Excellent question. Why what?
Why is it up to you to save us? That's quite a god complex you have there.
I brought them here. I'd say it was their choice, but offer a child a suitcase full of sweets and they'll take it. Offer someone all of time and space and they'll take that too.
Oh.
Which is why grown-ups were invented.
All of time and space, eh?
Oh yeah. And when we get out of this, I'll show you too.
I
Oh,
don't know
she
what you're
doesn't-
talking
she
about, but
doesn't
whatever
want
it
it.
was, I have a feeling you just did it again.
He's flexing, dude.
Right down to the smallest detail. Got you, Mr. Minotaur.
Praise.
Compromised. Compromised. That's why she was cheated, Amy, because she found her room. Doctor's room is probably gonna be himself because that's his biggest nightmare. 11. Ah!
Of course. Who else?
The four gongs?
Hello, Doctor.
Rita, where are you going? Can you take the phone into the corridor? Will it reach?
You'll put yourself in its way.
I'm coming to get you. Block out the fear and stay focused on your belief.
The hotel will keep us apart. I could be 50 miles away by now. I want you to do me one last favour, Doctor. I can feel the rapture approaching like a wave. I don't want you to witness this. I want you to remember me the way I was.
What's going on? Rita's disappeared. What is she doing there?
I'm blessed, Doctor. I'm at peace.
No, Rita!
Goodbye, Doctor.
Rita!
Thank you for trying.
Rita, please! 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 It's faith. Not just religious faith, faith in something. Howard believed in conspiracies, that external forces controlled the world. Joe had dice cufflinks and a chain with a horseshoe. He was a gambler. Gamblers believe in luck, an intangible force that helps them win or lose. Gibbis has rejected any personal autonomy and is waiting for the next batch of invaders to oppress him and tell him what to do. They all believe there's something guiding them, about to save them. That's what it replaces. Every time someone was confronted with their most primal fear, they fell back on their most fundamental faith.
We
Doesn't want you. That's why it kept showing you a way out. You're not religious or superstitious, so there's no faith for you to fall back on.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, actually.
It wants her. It needs to convert the faith into a form it can consume. Right at the end of her note, Lucy said,
Praise him.
exactly.
Oh! Yeeman! You've been yeeted! Yeah, I think this is the end of the line for Rory. I think he's starting to... Sorry. Yeah, Mom? What's up?
You need that tonight? Is that you need it on?
Yeah, why? What's up? What? Why is she calling out my spotlight? Dusky, you okay? She's like sleeping and staring at the wall. What, you good, fam? She just meows. Praise him. Anyway, continue where I'm still.
Oh, he's beautiful.
She's waiting for the dog to be coming.
And this is what always happens.
Always. Can.
Forget your faith in me.
I ain't shit.
Because I wanted to be adored. I'm not a hero. I really am just a madman in a box.
That's actually facts.
And it's time we saw each other as we really are.
Shattering his God complex. Yeah, facts. He needed to hear that to save her. I think the doctor needed to digest that himself, honestly.
Hear me, Willie. It's time to stop waiting.
To be honest, this is getting towards the end of their song still. Pun intended. I thought he was gonna pull its head off like it's a Scooby-Doo villain, deadass. Type it in a song thing is this?
Of the innocent. Drifting in space through an endless shifting maze. For such a creature, death would be a gift.
Oh, the TARDIS is looking extra thick there. What the hell?
This isn't Earth, that isn't a real house, and inside lives a goblin who feeds on indecision.
Nope. Real life, real house, real doggies.
You're not serious.
Oh, we got them
car
out?
too. But that's my favourite car. How did you know that was my favourite car?
Show me a picture of it once and said, "This is my favourite car." It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Look, they're adulting so hard. He's giving them a house, a roadster. Happy ending? I don't know.
Hey.
Seriously, the looks I get when I fill in a form.
Why now?
Because you're still breathing.
Well, I think this is about the washing up. Personally.
Heaps of stuff out there to look at. Do you know?
You know, I really appreciate that because the Doctor previously, you know, all his past companions, he's waited too long and something terrible has happened or their lives are in peril, and he's, you know, I appreciate that self-evaluation. He's like, you know what, they got a good life ahead of them. You know, they've grown together. I'm not going to be selfish this time around and keep it going and just move on. I appreciate that. And
there's
I
a
love
planet whose name literally translates as volatile saps. Or maybe there's a bigger, scarier adventure waiting for you in there.
Nothing like this. After everything we've been through, Doctor. Everything. You can't just drop me off at my house and say goodbye like we shared a cab.
What's the alternative? Me standing over your grave? Over your broken body? Over Rory's body?
Mm-hmm. Rory's giving him signals too.
You bump into my daughter. Tell her to visit her old mum sometime.
And look after him.
Oh, I hope he doesn't go on a mad trip again. Well, actually, I kind of hope he does, like 10 did towards the end of his run. But see, I didn't expect that, but I also expected something to happen. But and that was Doctor Who Season 6, Episode 11. That was my reaction video. You know what? This was a pretty... I like the themes and ideas that they're going for, and I don't know if they were necessarily executed the best, especially in the first half. But once the ideas were more put in your face, at least for me, I started to appreciate it a little bit more with the idea of faith and then connecting to Amy. What was well done about this was getting those themes in just before the penultimate and the finale to smooth that transition of them. Of what it seems like they're going to be doing is getting rid of Rory and Amy for this season. Appreciated that, and like I said, I actually think 11 gave a really good performance in his more sincere emotional moments, and I felt the chemistry between him and Amy, and you know all the history that they've had 40 plus years in those sequences where he's sort of alluding to leaving. So I like that quite a bit. It makes sense, you know. Rose, he stayed his welcome too long. Martha, Donna, and it ended with him being sad, alone, and that they're putting their lives in jeopardy, and he doesn't want that for them. And I completely understand where he's coming from, and I'm glad that he sort of had this god complex of his sort of reevaluated through this episode of the people that he met, and you know, looking, and you know, they showed a lot of death, and it started to really hammer out the Doctor. He didn't want people to die; they ended up dying. He realized it was just based off of faith, and Amy had his faith, and you know, it would kill her eventually. I liked how he sort of self-reflected and came to that conclusion by the end of this episode, probably like 1 or 2 before the finale. So I'm wondering what they're gonna go from here now. I'm interested in finding out, y'all. But what did you think about this one, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. I liked some of the stuff that they did here. The beginning elements was really mixed in tone and just way they were going about it. But by the end, I appreciate what they did here. I did say I'm gonna get 2 episodes done, but I do have a few things to. I do have some other stuff to get done as well. So I'm gonna get on those videos, and then I'm actually gonna be checking out Shazam tonight, which is gonna be fun. So before I do that, I will watch the next episode. So it's perfect. It's 2 episodes, so I get to see what's gonna happen next. So with that